It is a typical day at Loeb Express, but something comes up that gets people uneasy and brings light to a serious issue. Let's take a look.
What's so funny?
Have you seen the latest email? The boss is at it again. It's a picture of a monkey and it says, "Want to peel my banana." What a great joke.
I don't see why that's funny. It's so immature.
Maybe that's because you don't have a banana to peel, if you know what I mean.
That's disgusting. I don't see what's so funny about these emails. They're completely inappropriate and they make every woman in the office feel so uncomfortable. They actually made a list of inappropriate terms to use by the cooler every day.
Here we have the holy grail of bad words. My favorites are and but there's a whole lot more where that came from.
How does he even come up with all of this stuff?
I often go to the brilliant artists Mr. 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne for inspiration, but it's crowdsourced. If you have a good idea, you should put it up there.
Go.
It's got to stop.
Yeah.
Michael, I want to talk to you about the sexual harassment going around the office.
Sexual harassment? What did I say about having sex in the office, people? Am I right?
See right there, that's not funny. It makes me feel belittled because you're treating me like an object.
Object? Pam, you're much more than an object to me. Give me a hug. Come here. Come
Michael,
here. Come here. Come.
That's weird. I
just want a little hugs. It's not weird. I don't know what she was freaking out about. Hugs are a great way to build camaraderie in the office place. But secretly, I always just try to hug them for as long as I can until it gets super uncomfortable. I always have Dwight ready in the corner with a stopwatch.
.12 seconds. That's a new record.
Alright everyone, I've been called in to give you a quick lesson on sexual harassment. Corporate has heard that a few of you have been making a woman in the office feel uncomfortable with your actions.
Sounds like he's got something on his butt, right? Good one, sir.
Does anyone have any questions before we start?
Yeah, Mr. Brown, are your pants on too tight, or are you a briefs kind of guy?
Mr. Scott, I'll have you know that you can be referred to human resources for your behavior and fired from the company.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to lighten the mood a little bit.
Well, you didn't lighten anything up. You just made a perfect example of what not to do in the workplace. Now, I'm going to pass around the thinking ball, and whoever has it should say their name and explain the time that they've been sexually harassed at work. Okay.
Hello, my name is Pam.
Hi, Pam.
And I feel sexually harassed every time I walk into Mr. Scott's office. He has Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition from every year since 1995 on his desk. And he has a poster of Brooklyn Decker on the back of his door.
Mr. Brown, she's just being an emotional woman, and between you and me, I think it's just that time of the month already. It's just the time of the month.
Please don't talk without the thinking ball.
Fine.
I don't like going into his office anymore because I don't want to be left alone with him or his pictures.
Thank you, Pam. Now this is an example of what sexual harassment does to an office. Pam has become a less productive member of the group because she does not want to work with Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, you may have not intended to do this, but you have created an inefficient atmosphere for your employees. That must come to a stop.
I understand, sir, but how can I joke around with my employees without coming off the wrong way?
Just know your limitations. Every person feels uncomfortable with different things, but sexual topics are always prohibited. Be mindful of how everyone will feel about your joke instead of just yourself.
Okay, I'll try. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
Go.
Hey, Pam, did you see that last email Michael forwarded?
No, what did he say?
It's a picture of a boss and his accounting associate. The boss said, "This looks bad. The financial statements aren't balancing." And the associate says, "That's because you never give me enough credit."
That's actually a decent accounting joke, for once. Looks like he's starting to turn around.